allegations, it's genuinely looking even worse for him. Like, I don't think I've seen a single person actually defending David other than Jason the Ween, and now Jason the Ween isn't even.
Hey, bruh, there's nothing to defend. There's none. Okay, basically, if there were like a proof that he might have done nothing, bruh, and even if right now there's nothing to defend, don't even start. Jason already done this mistake, like he defended like this nigga from the start and like allegation. And I know this shit is not over. Like you're gonna see in like 1 week or two, new one from the drop, and there's just like nothing to defend. So yeah. So hey man, ready for another reaction? And I'm talking to you.
On July
To
4th,
you. Hold on,
1997,
wait.
Amado
Damn.
Carrillo Fuentes, known as El Señor de los Cielos,
You see, that was like another reaction. But like, okay, before we even start, bro, drop a like, subscribe because I already know you finna like the vid, bro. I just know. So like, do me a favor and let's start this vid about this weirdo David update.
Already being a buttload of it's gotten as bad as it possibly could for David. But despite there already being a buttload of evidence against David on the internet, there still isn't enough information on the situation to get a definite answer for what happened. Sure, we can already assume and concur that David's career is cooked, but still some of the allegations against him are still yet to be confirmed, which has led to many more crazy speculation over the entire internet. XQC has undoubtedly had the biggest deep dive on the David situation, with people even sending him emails of some pretty dark and disturbing things that I haven't seen anyone else talk about. It would all start after XQC would get an email from a random viewer, and this is what it would say.
I decided to open my emails for whatever reason. I saw some person show me 10.
Nigga, can we speak like English? And like, I'm not even the better to like critique, but nigga, damn.
This David thing.
And like, I don't know, but you know shit is serious when these niggas start to like talk normally, no fast shit with like proper word. Like you know this shit's cooked when he start like doing this shit and all.
And dude, it was some
Oh my
crazy
days.
shit, but it made sense. Look at this shit. It's because of some shit
Yeah,
like
my
fucking.
fault.
I don't know if it seems some of this is true or not. This is like some
Nigga, what? Okay, my fault, my fault.
crazy like blood moon, like ritualistic shit, whatever, right? But maybe this is into that.
Now this overall is a very far-fetched situation, but at the same time it also makes a lot of sense. The emailer would say the blood moon was September 7th, matching her birthday. I'm assuming that's the day she was murdered too.
Okay, but look, this nigga is weird because like, okay, one time accident, like maybe, but like 3 times.
Past publicly defended David have retracted their statements live on stream to tens of thousands of people.
First off, I want to retract my statement. Obviously, the other day, I was defending David before all the new evidence came out. I do not condone anything
Shit was loud.
that David has done.
But like at the end of the day, Jason is like just a good friend. This is why like he just got into this shit. Because if he wasn't, he would have just not been like this drama. So, but hey, ain't gonna lie, he's a good dude.
Or is doing, okay? That shit is wicked and it's just unbelievable. It's been a lot to process. And one more thing, I want to say, the girl that I met named Celeste at the Faze house is not the same Celeste.
That's crazy. Okay, I don't want to pause too much, but like think about it. So, if it wasn't her, that opened a new dimension to all this story because nah, bro, I just need to like stop talking now because I'm gonna take like a 2 minutes, maybe 5.
That was killed. RIP to that girl.
I do want to say, I do feel really bad for Jason, bro. Even though I did put a couple clips in my previous video, even after that, I stated that Jason is not the one to blame here. I guarantee you he did not know about any of this, and I'm sure he did see David as an actual friend, which is honestly really disappointing. I mean, David is a guy who Jason literally had a hit song with, and since he had a hit song with David, he's been also affected by the allegations, even though he obviously had nothing to do with it. I don't know how stupid people on the internet are.
One thing I also want to add to the David situation. I did not know anything. I'm not even close friends with David. I made a song with him. Alright, I had dinner with him one time in a group setting, and then motherfuckers saying I'm best friends with him. No, bro.
Overall, though, it seems
yeah.
like with more of David's acquaintances and even friends, like Jason, taking the side against him due to all these new crazier allegations, it's genuinely looking even worse for him. Like, I don't think I've seen a single person actually defending David other than Jason the Ween, and now Jason the Ween isn't even...
Hey, bruh, there's nothing to defend. There's none. Okay, basically, if there were like a proof that he might have done nothing, bruh, and even if right now there's nothing to defend, don't even start. Jason already done this mistake, like he defended like this nigga from the start and like allegation. And I know this shit is not over. Like you're gonna see in like 1 week or two, you won't finna drop, and there's just like nothing to defend. So yeah.
would even resurface from January and Jason the Ween, and now Jason the Ween isn't even defending him. A clip would even resurface from January 11th of 2024 of a stream of David and Celeste, where David told his mods to delete all of the VODs and clips off of his Twitch for a reason that he wouldn't specify.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga is slow, bro. This nigga really thought that like saying, "Oh, delete this shit," like don't keep nothing, will really like restrain us from seeing like everything. Like, are you slow? And like you do music, like you are an artist. You know this shit ain't finna like be invisible. Like I mean, for a long time it ain't finna be. So what?
Very suspicious, but things would only get worse. The date September 7th seemed to be a major trend in all of David's...
Ain't gonna lie though, I wanna know like he did he have like did he respond to nothing? Because I don't think so. Like even like when he just have popped out, he didn't say nothing. And like I won't say this is basically admission of guilt, but like if I was innocent, bro, like I'm telling you, I am yelling this on every hey man, on every stream, every vids, everything, bro. Like really, so I don't know. Ain't gonna lie, that's why I kinda think like this nigga is guilty.
decisions whenever he dropped music or anything else. He's dropped music on September 7th on numerous occasions to the point where it isn't even a coincidence anymore. You can't convince me that someone drops music on that specific day multiple years in a row just as a coincidence or like an accident, like he didn't mean to. It's so obvious that there's some deeper meaning behind it. It's not...
You see, okay, even if it's not about the murder, like there's a meaning to this. He did this shit because like there's a meaning to it. So maybe okay, try to think if it's not for the kill, it's for something else. So this is not like this is not based on luck, bruh. There's something behind.
even funny. And either it's for the reason I mentioned earlier with all the Blood Moon stuff, and he actually killed Celeste, or he was posting
I'm gonna lie though, the game looks fun.
songs about a 15-year-old on her birthday. Regardless, it's weird and incriminating. And again, I want to say that it's not 100% confirmed. There's most definitely going to be some sort of legal action against David, but regardless, it still looks extremely suspicious, and that's just fact. Regardless of if he did it or not, his career is basically over at this point. So many people are going to continue thinking he did it, even if the court says he's innocent, and it's so hard to change the public's opinion about situations like this. Whenever it's something as serious as this, and in the public's eyes, there's so much evidence against him, and people just condemning him. Anyways, though, let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments.
So ain't gonna lie, nice vid. By that was really all for today. Comment if you actually think like that this nigga is guilty or not, but like if you don't think he's guilty, I'm gonna look at you weird. I will. But hey, if you made it up here, don't forget like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. So bye.